What's up, guys? Hopefully everything's going smooth right now. Ooh, look at that overlay. So we're live right now. I'm not sure how this is going to go out. I don't know if this is going to be a video later, so I'm going to intro it, I guess, as a video. I went live a little bit early because I have some big money riding on this Charant and Minifield fight that's getting ready to happen. And just so you guys know, I got my mic right here. My screen's over here that I'm watching the fights on, but you guys are right here. So if you guys are chatting, we're going to be good to go right here. And I got the fights on right here. And we're good to go. Yeah, so the bet I made was Charant first round TKO KO against Minifield. So you guys know that Minifield was not my lock of the week. He was the opposite of the lock of the week. So I'm just not. I just don't think he's very good. I just don't think he's very good. So I put a $50 bet on. I gotta tell Big Don that I'm live. Shout out to Big Don. Big Don's watching. All right, I'm texting people, telling them I'm live so you can check the stream. But, yeah, so I made a $50 bet on Charant first round TKO KO at plus 700, I think. Let me check. Where was that bet? Plus... No, it was plus. I know it's plus 1,400. That's what it was. Plus 1,400. So it was $50 bet. Oh, Big Don's in the chat. It was a $50 bet to win $700 on plus 1,400 odds. So that's the bet we're working with. This is the one Big Don could have got in on. Big Don could have got in on this. About to win this 700 bones, baby. How the graphics look, Don? And can you hear my monitor? Can you hear the UFC chat? Or, I mean, the UFC audio. Hopefully, if you can, not much. Look at the lineup on there. I'm also 2-0 or 2-0. Big Don, you're not chatting. Big Don, you're not saying anything. Big Don, I need you. I need you right now. I need you to answer these questions. I'm nervous for this. I think this is the biggest MMA bet I've ever made. $50 just on one person, and that specific too. The underdog, the big underdog for our first round TKO. Big Don, you're not answering my questions. Can you hear the broadcast? Yes or no, please. Please. And how do the graphics look? These graphics. And this graphic. I can be like a weatherman. Weatherman, Big Don is not answering me. Yeah, so for my lineup here, we got rain. We got rain coming out of the east here. To be honest, not really for the audio. Good. I don't want you to hear it. Anyway, so we got like a real storm coming over this side, moving this way. Got some rain in the forecast, sunshine coming this way. I don't know how they do it. You can't hear me. Can you hear me, though? If you tried. If you tried. Yo, if Angelo, whoever's watching this, okay, you can't hear me. Never mind. Here we go. Minifield. You know what's crazy about this that I didn't realize is Minifield is actually the smaller guy of these two. For some reason, like when I did the graphics, I think, Sharon Fabio looked like he was a smaller guy, but he's, I think, an inch taller and struggled to make weight. Didn't make weight. So we'll see what happens. Gotta make sure I'm centered here. Yeah, 6'1" versus 6 foot. If I win this 700 bones, baby, I need a Fabio first round KO TKO. And I got to remember that you guys cannot see the screen. Here's the intros. 3 rounds for the UFC lightweight division. Hey. Maybe I'll just like word for word say everything that's happening. This is a big dude, man. Does it look fine? Question mark to Angelo. Angelo, if you're in the chat. Does it look fine? Can you hear me fine? Menifield fighting out of Dallas, Texas, just down the road, baby. He made it all the way to a 300 favorite, 3-1 favorite. Remember, I got $50 riding on a Fabio first round KO TKO to win $700. Ooh. 700 big bones, baby. 700. Here we go. I got to remember, you can't see the fight unless you're watching with me. They touch gloves, and we're on the way. Oh, my God. He jumped. Menifield just ran across and, like, got him caught himself in a guillotine. Dude, if he wins a first-round submission when I have a TKO bet. Oh, my God. Holy shit. So they're on the side of the cage, and Menifield is going to have complete side control here, so this is not good. Really, really not good. Really, really not good. This is awful for my bet. So this is about to be 50 bones down the drain. So there's a dude. I saw someone today tweet about the Von Flute choke, and I'm trying to remember who he said. Wow, Menifield, they're 50 bones down the drain. Oh my God. What a joke. I don't think anyone saw that. Menifield with the takedown and the submission. What were the odds on a submission win for Menifield? Dude, they had to have been. Imagine if you had a first round submission win. Holy cow. Am I logged into my account? How do I check those odds? Let me see. I'm going to try and check those odds. Best fight odds. Best fight odds. Yeah, I didn't see that. I just thought. That's crazy. Somebody legit on Twitter tweeted something today about the Von Flute choke, and I'm trying to remember who they said was going to get it, because unreal that guy just called that. If I knew how to spell Von Flute, I would try to find it. Let me see what these submission odds were. How do I check the prop bets? Here we go. So if you wanted Menifield, where's the submission? Menifield wins round 1 by submission. You could have got plus 4,000 on that. Menifield first round submission was plus 4,000. Holy shit. First round sub was plus 4,000. And I had $50 on the other guy winning by TKO. What an idiot I am. What an idiot. My bets are 0-1, 0-2. My biggest bet's lost already. I had Miocic and Bukauskas winning inside the distance. That did not happen. Not sure how. And then I just had this bet. So I'm down $70 already. Dark Alpha 60. The breakdown video dropped earlier was awesome. Hey, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm a man of the people. I assume that you mean that my part was good and nobody else's was good, because that's how I view it. I can't believe I just spent $50 on this dude to get submitted in the first round. Did he throw a punch? Unreal. I don't think he threw a punch. You know what's funny too is I have a $5 DraftKings lineup, a different one that I made to submit into like one of the big ones, and I had Fabio in it because I was like, yeah, I'll put $50 on, I'll make another lineup. That's different than the winning lineup, which is the lineup that I have for this, and I put Fabio in that lineup, man. I'm trying to see right now if he scored any. I don't think he scored any points. Why can I not see my lineup? What is happening? There we go. Oh, my God, I'm in last week. No wonder. Unreal. What is going on? Let's see. Yeah, Fabio, 0 points. That's crazy. I don't think we've seen a 0-point DraftKings score in a long time. Yeah, Big Don. Jordan in the chat is Big Don. And he owes me $25 for that $50 bet. That's as simple as that. You owe me $25. Hopefully you can hear me. I need that Venmo right now. Venmo right now, $25 for that $50 bet. You were in on that. That's your blame. You're blamed for that too. Angelo hit his bet. So Angelo had a round 1 win. Did you have it? I don't know if he's still in here. Did you have the round 1 win for Menafield or for either one? And you could have had it either way. I can't remember what your bet was, but that's good. Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Yo, I don't look too hot because I'm down $70 already on these bets, but I got some good ones coming up. The Malarkey will be a good one. The big one's going to be the O'Malley TKO, second round, and then Stipe. I did write in this text Stipe under a minute, but it's Francis under a minute. So we'll see what happens. Long way to go. I might jump on here and make some other bets. How are you guys doing? Everybody good? How's everybody's lineup? Because mine is 2-0 so far, as you can see. Let me do the weatherman thing again. I got to go this way. So we got a winner in Morales. We have a winner in Nurmagomedov. I can't even read that. It's so small on my screen. This will be a guarantee. This is not a guarantee, but I think it's going to happen. This is a guarantee. This is the question mark, guys. This is the question mark. And then we got these graphics here. How do the graphics look, guys? I did this all myself. I was going to bet Burial by TKO round 3 and missed it. No. What were those odds? That's specific odds late, too. That was the bet I lost, too. Was my other bet was the inside the distance on that one. Burial should have, if he would have had like 20 more seconds at the end of that second round, he could have won. It wouldn't have won your bet, but he could have won that fight because he had Miocic hurt. And that was an interesting decision. I thought Miocic won that fight But I think the stat showed that it was Barry 2 for 2 for the bag of Jello, my friend. It's very true. This is, everyone's, I think, going to do well on this. I felt like it was a pretty easy card to pick, but we'll see. This is usually when things just fall apart. Yeah, in our league right now, I'm 2 for 2, and I'm in last place. Because I had Morales who scored 71 points, and Nurmagomedov only scored 74. See, they only credit him with 1 takedown. That doesn't make sense to me. Because he had 1 takedown, and the one he held him down, but he also had another one where he whipped him up and down and threw him down. I don't know how they score takedowns sometimes. So now we're waiting for the main card to start. I'm trying to see if I have to, I think I do have to switch it over on this. Let me do that here. Switch this over. Main card. Is this working, please? Main card. Thank you. Oh, I don't think it's live yet. It says it's live, but it's not live. Oh. There we go. Nice. Nice. Let me just text Angelo here. He's not going to like this text. Mr. Positive. Angelo says, I got to be positive, guys. But we did, we all had Menafield in that fight. It was a pretty easy fight to pick, but I just had money on the other guy. But as a channel, as we want picks, we did very, very well. So far, I think altogether. How many fights has there been? I keep losing track. Here, I got it right here. UFC. So let's go. Let's run through how we did. Early prelims. I can't remember how everyone picked on that. There was somebody that made not a night. We're talking about being positive. There was somebody that kind of called me out for picking Barry in that fight, and let's stay positive. So he won that fight. Oh, you had I think I misread it earlier. So you had Barry in the third. Oh, yeah, okay, now I understand. Because I think I was talking earlier about the Bukauskas and Olajaychuk fight. But I get it now. So, yeah, we nailed the Omar Morales fight. I had Olajaychuk. I think pretty much all of us had Olajaychuk in that fight. I know everyone had Nurmagomedov, he won. Everyone had Menafield, he won. So, right now, I think I'm undefeated in my picks. So, if they would have let me put that parlay down, and I did a complete card parlay right now, I would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0 going into the main card. They're just trying to hold us down, guys. They're just trying to hold us down. That's all it comes down to. It's unreal. They won't even let me place bets because they realize they flagged my account because they realize how dominant I am. Is this light too bright? Oh my God. Is that better or worse? I don't know. It's hard to tell. All right, so we got 9 minutes until the main card starts. And I'm excited here. We're sitting good in DraftKings. Let's check I know what we can do. Let's see how everyone's doing in the fan league. See if anyone in here is in this. Let's see this first lineup. This guy's 4-0. GDIRZO. And he's got Malarkey and Ngannou left. So he had Barry 132 points. Olajaychuk 58. Nurmagomedov 74. Menafield 98. So this is a good line. There's gonna be a lot of good lineups. That's what I was saying with in that video with let's see, how's Nick's lineup doing? Yeah, so this is exactly what I was saying in that video about Nick's lineup. Is he had the favorite Luque, and he has the people that could get knockouts. That's exactly what I said. I said Menafield is a game for a knockout. He had Menafield, and then he had Barry who was a big chance for a knockout. Scored 132 points with that finish in the round 3. He's still got Malarkey. I'm telling you, there's gonna be some good lineups this week. Shortened cards are always easier to pick. But This one's going to be like, I think there's a real chance that, let me see, in our league. Let me go back to fan league. Let's see what's going on. There's a real possibility that there could be a few people that go 6-6, and you have a perfect lineup and don't win, because this guy's 4-0 with Malarkey and Ngannou. Second place is 3-0 with Malarkey, O'Malley, and Miocic. So I guess they can't tie. This guy's 4-0 with Malarkey and Stipe, so they can't tie. I hate the commercial on ESPN anymore. Anyone else get totally depressed by them, or is it just me? What kind of commercials? What commercials are they showing? They're making you depressed. I'll make a phone call. We're staying positive in here. Wait, I got connections. What kind of commercials are they? I'm intrigued now. Because I'm just looking at I'm waiting for I'm on the main card already. So I'm just looking at a screenshot. I'm intrigued now. Let's see. This guy is 3-0 with Robertson, O'Malley, Ngannou. So this person could be 6-0 and lose to the first place person. So that's what I'm talking about. I think in the fan league, there's going to be multiple 6-0 lineups. That's ridiculous, but that's how good that the people that watch our videos are, and how good we are. Because there's gonna be probably multiple 6-0 lineups in our league too. That's crazy. 6-0. Imagine going 6-0 in our league with our friends last week. I went 5-1, 5-1, and got 6th place. It's ridiculous. People are too good. Some people just try too hard. Sometimes you just gotta hit the Wikipedia page and base it on tattoos. It's worked so far. Let's see who's in last place on the fan league. Ooh. Uh-oh. We got someone that's 0-2. And I know this person. And that's not good. That's not good. They're not part of this. I'll tell you right now. They're not part of the channel, but I think they watch the channel. So, Bo, if you're out there, my condolences. But he's been doing well, man. He's been doing well. Who wins in the fight, Dan or Nick? Honest opinion. Weight divisions do not matter. That's a question from Big Don. And I'll tell you right now that I smoke all these fools on the podcast, on the golf course. So, actually, I think Dan's a pretty good golfer. But, yeah, bowling. I smoke everyone at bowling. I smoke everyone in any type of video game. It doesn't matter to me. So, I don't know who wins in a fight, but I smoke them all. Smoke them all. What's going on, guys? We're getting some more viewers in here. If you guys are new to the channel, you don't know what's going on, this is our first fight companion. Usually I go to Angelo's house, who is on this podcast as well. There's Angelo, there's Nick Newell, there's Dan Kramer, and myself. Usually every Saturday night. Hi, Angelo, if you're watching. He's off and on. He's let me know. He's trying to micromanage me. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe that? Angelo, of all people, is upset with the way I'm doing the podcast. She's like, "Oh, you gotta stay positive. I'm getting a text every 3 minutes from. He's just sitting here just watching. It's like when the bosses are watching the security tapes, and you're scared to do anything because he's gonna say something. It's ridiculous. So anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, Angelo, he runs the show and he thinks he's in charge, but really everyone knows that I'm the people's champ. I'm the one in charge. And I know if he's watching right now, he's going to be very upset because he can't stop me. There's no stopping me now. I have a live mic. I have a live camera. Anything can happen right now. So anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, it's a podcast with myself, Angelo, Nick, and Dan. We break down fights every single week, every single card, front to back the card. We focus on DraftKings. But we'll tell you who we think we actually wins the fight too. We'll give you DraftKings value. And then we do bets as well. So we have bets. I just lost $50 on a wild bet that I should have made that wasn't in the video. So Big Don texted me, who tapped? That was Fabio that tapped, if you missed that. But yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new, and enjoy. This is the first fight companion that we've done. Usually I go to Angelo's house and watch the fights every Saturday night, but he's out of town, so I did this instead, and hopefully everything goes well. And if it goes well, maybe we'll do it at his house, or maybe I'll just never go to his house again because he's not going to enjoy this experience with me on a live mic. I'll tell you that. So 2 minutes until the card starts. You guys can see my lineup so far. This is the part that's not real fun to do. But I'm going to try. So I got to go this way. I got to pretend that my lineup's right here. Got it. Like a weatherman. It's very easy, guys. I'm going to start getting I'll probably get some sort of like job offer from the local news after this. So this is my lineup. Okay. I have a winner. Hasn't fought. Winner. Hasn't fought. There's our logo. And there's DraftKings. So I put that together. It looks real nice. So that's what we're going on here. That's what the graphics is. And I'm ready for this card to start. Who's the first fight? The first fight is... I can't remember. I have it up on my screen. Let's see. Oh, the Malarkey fight. The lock of the week. Oh, my God. I forgot that I made him the lock of the week. Oh, this is not good. The line moved to an almost pick-em fight on this. Oh, my God. I forgot that this lock week. I was so enthralled with the live stream. I forgot that I have a lock of the week. Holy shit. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to cuss. Who knows? You're doing phenomenal, dog. Don't even worry about it. Joey Diaz. You're doing phenomenal, dog. Don't even worry about it. Hey. Oh, man. I wish I could. Angelo told me not to cuss. I wish I could just really lay into some Joey Diaz lines right now. You know. So is this going to start or like what's going on? Because I paid my money and my stream has not started yet. You're doing phenomenal. Hey, Joey. What else is going on, guys? Are you guys watching the fights? I assume so. But some people might just like watch me. I don't know. Is the main card like gonna start? Or there we go. Here we go, boys. The intro, the Ron Perlman intro is interesting because when you watch this, if you guys are watching it, you'll see, because I already watched it, they upload it early. You won't see any highlights of Stipe taking down Francis. So they're like really trying to sell this as like a pure striking match, which is interesting because Stipe dominated that first fight, and you'll just see like Ngannou do a wild shot in like a highlight, and then Stipe coming back and hitting him, and you'll see. Oh no, that was a different fight. I was trying to think. You know what's crazy is I just watched the Stipe and was it Overeem fight? When early on, Overeem just sits him down with like a straight right or straight left or whatever it is. Like, just sits Stipe. That was crazy. Stipe gets hit a lot, man. I love these intros, though. There's one thing that UFC nailed. It's like the hype stuff, all the trailers, especially they nailed Ron Perlman in this with the intros. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm nervous. Like that. Like they're just showing bombs of Stipe like wailing on Francis wailing on Stipe like he won the fight. It's interesting. Because I guess if Francis is the favorite, you kind of have to sell it like he's actually going to win. And he got dominated so bad in that first fight that it's like, it is crazy that I don't care, man. I understand. I guess I don't understand. I understand why, I guess, but Stipe should have been the favorite. Just out of respect. As a respect thing, I think he should have been the favorite. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time, and he already beat this guy. I hope we get Woodley back too. That's like if there's one thing I really want tonight, I think it's Woodley to win. I like Sean, but I think if Woodley wins, that'll make it a lot more fun. Because then you can book him. Let's see, who would you book him against? Let's look at the UFC welterweights. UFC welterweight rankings. If Woodley wins, do you do... Yo, imagine if they made Leon Edwards fight Woodley as like a just in case, because they hate Leon Edwards. I don't know why. So Jorge is fighting Usman. T Wood in my lineup. Yeah, he's in my lineup too. I got it right there. Boom. Oh, I'm getting better at this now. Ooh, I'm a weatherman. Anyway, so you got Jorge and Usman fighting. Gilbert just lost. Colby lost, but he's still up there. You have Chiesa too. I think if Woodley wins, they make Leon fight Woodley. I honestly think that's what happens. I think that's what happens. I think if Woodley wins, and I'd like to see that fight. That would be an interesting fight because Leon's very good. And he's like also a patient fighter. That'd be interesting. That would be an interesting fight. I think you'll see. If Woodley wins, I think you book him against Leon Edwards to see, like, is he actually back or was this just like a fluke? And it depends on how he wins, too. Depends on how he wins. Big Don asks where Indy is. That's my dog, guys. She might be gone. Oh, boy. Nah, she's in the bedroom. Probably in the bedroom. Wondering. She gets annoyed. If I stay up late, anything past, like, and this is I have a black lab, if you guys don't know. Her name's Indy. And she's like 5 years old. But if I stay up past like 10 o'clock, you'll probably see her like walk in and walk out as like the night goes on. What's up, David? Voice of the people. That's why I'm here. Everyone else, look, Angelo is on vacation right now. Dan, he's got Glover Teixeira over watching fights. He's off the grid. Nick, I never know what Nick's doing. I'm the only one working. Saturday night, I'm the only one working, grinding for you guys because I'm the voice of the people, and that's why you guys trust me the most. But anyways, yeah, you'll see if she'll walk in. If I stay up past like 10 p.m., she's like, when are you going? She's like, when are you going to bed? When are you going to bed? And she'll walk in and she'll just lay right here, and then you'll hear her go, and then she'll just walk out, and then she'll get on the couch, and then she'll walk back here. So that's how Wendy is, and I'm doing good, David. How are you guys? How is everyone? Let me know, please. I worry. You guys are like my kids now. You guys are like my kids. And I'll tell you guys right now, I'm over Joe Rogan. Someone had to say it. I'm over it. And I love DC so much that it's almost like Rogan wraps DC into his bull. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss, guys. Angelo told me not to cuss. I feel like on a live stream, you just let him fly. But Angelo micromanaging me. David, if you didn't know, Angelo's been texting me like every 2 minutes, like, hey, make sure you're doing this, make sure you're doing that. It's unreal. So, I can't remember what I was saying right now. Oh, DC. I love DC, but Rogan is like, every time, yeah, exactly. DC, I love DC because he's funny and informative. Rogan is like, he'll get locked on a fighter, and it's like that person can do no wrong, and the other person can do no right. Like, even like, it's just like he gets locked in this fighter where he only talks about that one fighter, and it's like, oh, this guy, great jab, and a guy will come back with like a 1-2 like counter combo, and Joe won't say anything, and then the other guy lands a jab again. It's like, oh, yeah, great jab. Bisping, too. I love Bisping. Bisping, you know who used to be my favorite is Felder, But Felder just doesn't kind of have like the charisma enough to like DC or Bisping. I used to love Dominic Cruz, and then he kind of like, I think he realized how good he was, because then he like kind of got full of himself, and everyone kind of got tired of Dominic Cruz with the Khabib stuff. I don't know if he's been on pay-per-view since the Khabib Conor fight, when he was like, I think he's just trying to tire him out. I don't know if he has been. Yeah, I love DC, and Bisping is fantastic. Well, Bisping and Felder work really good together, and DC and Dominic Cruz work really well together. And trying to think who else has done it lately. I live in New Jersey. I almost went to the casino to say what's up with Angelo. He's just like at a martini bar right now. He's talking about like, I'm going to the sports book. I'm a man. Oh, I'm a drink. He drinks like he drinks boxed wine, and it's just unreal. He's not going to enjoy this part. He might shut. I think he can get on his phone and end the stream himself. So if this thing gets ended, that's because Angelo did it. Yeah, Cruz is. I like Cruz, but yeah, he definitely has that kind of like asshole mentality. Talk about what happened to Dan Hardy. Yeah, I know he got fired, but I can't remember what that story was. What was that story? Let's see. Wait a second, Ishmael. Aren't you the person that tried to call me out for the Barry Boo fight? I think you were. That's funny. Welcome, man. Welcome, man. This is fun. This is fun for me because I can talk like all day, and I love talking through fights and stuff. Are you guys watching the fights, or are you just watching me? Because if you're watching the fights, I won't talk as much, but if you guys are just watching me, then I'll like let you know what's happening in the fight if you want. Because there's nobody better at commentary than me. Absolutely not. Supposedly he got in an altercation with a UFC employee. Yeah, let me look it up. I didn't mind him as a commentator. He got into it with Herb Dean. What? What is this? I gotta turn my air on too. It was 84 today. Suppose I heard it was a female too, maybe. Which came to light not because officially announced, but through the report. He kicked community. What is going on? If they call me up and they're like, "Hey, is this the right article?" March 24th. Play by play. Okay. I try to do my best. Yo, that's a hell of a name there. Jesus Christ. How did you get that name? Oh my God. But yeah. That wasn't the one though. I think that was a while back when he said stop the fight. Yeah, this is the headline is Dan Hardy concerned Dana White doesn't know the truth about Herb Dean's situation. And this was written 3 days ago. But then it immediately starts talking about proceeds to pinch means good. But I also believe it's fine. I understand what my side of it was. There's just disagreement about an opportunity that should have come to me that never made it to me, and a whole bunch of other people knew about it apart from me. I didn't know why, so I asked a person to get I don't know what's going on. This thing is so confusing because the headline literally is about Herb Dean, and then nothing is about Herb Dean. So I don't know. I have no idea, but I didn't mind him. As a commentator, I don't know anything about him as a person. I didn't watch the UFC back when he fought and stuff. I heard he was pretty wild. So, what's the first fight? Oh, the lock of the week. Oh my God, the lock of the week. He did an interview with Submission Rating this week, which kind of explained it. Got it. I'll look that up. I appreciate that. So what's up, everybody? We're getting ready to start here. And we're starting with the lock of the week. If you guys are new to the channel, every single week I pick a fighter, always an underdog, to win. I call it my lock of the week. That is like a guaranteed, always in my lineup to win. This week it was going to be William Knight. He's a friend of the channel, but he got COVID and the fight dropped, so I had to go to like a backup lock of the week, which is Jamie Malarkey. And he was not a big underdog, but I think he was like a plus like 175 ish. I think it was plus like 175, and the lines moved all the way down to it's like basically pick him. He's like a plus 100, I think now. And this is another one of my bets. So I have my bet here? I have Malarkey just to win at plus 107. So I got it at plus 107, but I think it was more than plus 150. Yeah, that was me who picked Azaitar. Listen, Azaitar early looked like really, really good and just gassed, man. Just fell apart. But early he did look good. So I saw your comment. And I was like, oh, yeah, he does look good. And then it looked like he just kind of got tired. That was one of the fights where Rogan and DC were driving me insane because Azaitar was tired. But Barry was tired as well. And they kept talking about like, oh, this is Barry's card. This is his game. Like he was like the most fresh fighter they've ever seen. I'm like, what? He's like also like very tired. Not as tired, but. So that was like the first fight of the night. I'm like, already with this, man. So, if the lock week loses, going to give us a repeat of the last time the lock week lost. Are we going to get a repeat of the last time the lock week lost? Listen, the lock week's not going to lose. So, to even suggest that the lock of the week's going to lose. Oh, Megan O'Leary. She's wearing like, I wish I could show this to you guys. She's wearing like a maroon velvet pantsuit that's just that color. It's not good. You can't go like maroon. I don't think maroon is a color, man. I think you just got to go purple or you got to go red. Right? Isn't maroon red and purple? Oh boy. Oh boy, maroon. Not maroon 5, please. Maroon. Yeah, so it's like brown. That's how you get maroon, right? Am I stupid? Red, if you mix like red and purple. Yeah, they were both very tired, but Barry, you had heart. Yeah. I mean, Azaitar had heart too because that third round he was mounted with what? 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and nearly survived the ref could have stopped it earlier, but he was like, I mean, he didn't just shell up and give up, man. So, I mean, he has a lot of heart too, as Azaitar. But that was definitely one. I can't remember who everyone's picks are, but I know I got that fight right. I haven't got a fight wrong yet, so we'll see. We'll see if it starts with the lock of the week. Need that lock of the week hit again. Big dog. The big thing here, though, with the lock of the week this week is I don't get a loss if Malarkey loses. He's not going to lose. But if he loses, I don't get penalized for that. Because this is a back. I was forced into this. But if he wins, I do get a win for that. That's how Lock of the Week works. I can do what I want with Lock of the Week. That's my thing. And I have a hot mic right now with a live camera, and I can make any rule I want. Not a fan of Megan O'Leary? O'Leary? I think it's O'Leary. Megan O'Leary? I don't have an issue with her. I just didn't like that. I just didn't like that color choice. Are you on Tapology, like me personally, or am I looking at Tapology? Because me personally, I can confidently say, I as a fighter have not made my way to Tapology yet. I think they were going to add me on SureDog. They did not. I got a text through a group chat. A lock of the week can't lose if he doesn't fight. That's right. But a lock of the week can win. guy just had. And if you guys want me to relay any messages to the boys, Nick, Dan, Angelo, I think they're going to be stopping in and out of the chat here as the night goes on. I know Angelo is at a friend's house in New Jersey. Dan is watching the fights with Glover, I believe. Glover Teixeira. Nick is doing his thing. But if you guys want any messages relayed, I've got all their phone numbers, you know. And if you guys really want, you know, maybe we get loose off the goose and I'm just handing out phone numbers. So we never know what's going to happen. As in you put your picks in on that site. You personally, as you put your picks in on that site. You can put picks in on Tapology? Explain that. I didn't know that. I thought you were asking if I was like as like a Tapology, like I'm a fighter. I was just going to roll with that. If you think I'm a fighter, that's cool, man. I have like spit on my microphone already. Oh, Glover dominates, man. That's our boy. That's our boy. And I think he actually does win that fight. Yeah, Glover's our... Yeah, Glover's a close friend of ours. So we're definitely going to go Glover, but I think he actually does win. Because I don't... all three of them, Angelo, Dan, and Nick, they know Glover personally. I've never met Glover. I don't know him personally. He is a friend of the channel. So I would have no qualms picking against him because I don't know him. But I actually do think he's going to win that fight. That's my personal opinion. If you guys don't know what's going on right now, Commonworthy, they're doing intros for the Commonworthy and Malarkey fight, and then we'll get right into this. I'm going to assume that you guys are, like, not watching the fight, so I'll try to explain what's going on. That's a bunch of malarkey. He's up 12-4. Yeah, the odds made it all the way to plus 100. He looks ready, man, and I think people underestimate his striking. I'm just saying, if he gets a knockout here. If he gets a knockout here, I'm just saying, not saying. He didn't shave his chest hair. I don't know what that means. Jan did look pretty good, but that was a, he did look good. But he's just not like a dominant guy. And Glover's been in so many situations to where he's like hurt and you think he's done and all of a sudden he wins the fight. So it's like, I would take Glover 100%. Jan does look good. It's definitely, I wouldn't take Glover as far as like, I definitely think he's going to win, but I think he can definitely win the fight, if that makes sense. I don't think he's like a 300 favorite. I think it's definitely a pick 'em. I'm sure Jan will be favorited or be the favorite, but so the fight's starting here. Malarkey, I'm telling you, he's a better striker than people think, and we'll see if he gets a takedown. 4 minutes. If you guys want to know where I'm at in the fight, like right now, 4 minutes and 25 seconds, 4 minutes 24, 23, 22 of the first round. So there you go. You can't bet against a legend. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Malarkey by TKO. Run this back. Somebody clip it and ship it. Somebody clip it and ship it. Clip it and ship it. Dan, are you watching right now? Clip it. I said I'm texting the group chat right now. Clip it and ship it. I just called that TKO on the live stream. Boom. Boom. Clip it and ship it, baby. I told you he was a good striker. Told you he's a legit striker. He is stroked. I just said, told you he's a legit stroked. Unreal. Who all was watching the fight? Let me know if you're watching the fight, because that was crazy. And I literally called that. Can you clip stuff on YouTube? I know how Twitch works. I've streamed on Twitch before back in the day. Yeah, I mean, it's the lock of the week again. I forgot that it's the lock of the week. Oh, my God. I was, like, so enthralled with the fact that I called that it was a TKO. My lock of the week, the wrestler. The wrestler just TKO'd someone after I said don't be surprised if he TKOs someone. Does anyone do it better than me? Does anyone do it better than me? I call lock of the week. It drops. I go to my backup lock of the week, who's a grappler. And right before the fight starts, I say, don't be surprised if my lock of the week wins by TKO. He wins by TKO. Get me on I'm the weatherman. Get me on. We got storms. No, we got sunshine. Sunshine, win. Sunshine, win. Sunshine, win. Wait, win. Lock of the week. I should have put a star by it. We expected takedowns, but this is even better. Unreal. I'll give you props. I was on the fence for this, so I didn't bet it. Always got to go with the lock of the week. Lock of the week. Unreal, baby. That makes it, hold on, I have a notepad. If you guys want to know, I'm gonna run through the lock of the week right here. If you guys are new, first of all, subscribe. Like this video. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, like the video. What else do you do? Hit the bell. Wow, Jacob, I'm done with you. Funny still knowing your shit, dude. I'm trying, man. I'm telling you, I do legit research. These guys on the podcast, they do legit research, but it comes kind of naturally to them because they can kind of tell, this and that because they know fighting. They're in fights. They've been in fights. So I have to do like double the research. I work 10 times as hard. You're going to hear from Angelo about oh, I work so hard. I do this, I do this. Nobody works harder than me. Nobody. And just saying, I got to turn the air on here in a second and go to the bathroom. What was I looking up, guys? What was I looking up? Oh, the lock of the week. Okay, let me write this down. Last week was Trevin Giles. This week was Jamie Malarkey. Malarkey with an E. How much was Malarkey? 70. How much was he? Malarkey. Where's his 7,600? All right. And then we're going to run through, because the lock of the week, guys, I didn't plan this out. It started as not a joke, but it's like the first time we did this, I was like, oh, because I love being confident. And when I think something, I don't think it. I know it. That's how I am. It's like that's why when I pick my lineup, I don't pick my lineup like this and be like, oh, I think he's gonna win. Oh, and then I think he's gonna. I hope he wins. That's not me. I'm not that type of guy. When I pick my lineup, I think every single person in this lineup is gonna win. So the first time we did this, I just randomly was like, this one, even though they're an underdog, I definitely think that they're gonna win. So it's my lock of the week. Now, they didn't win, and I'm going to go through here in just a second. But that's how it started, and then all of a sudden, once I really started putting the research in and really focusing on what I want my underdog lock of the week to be, then I started winning. Just week after week after week. So if you guys are new and you don't know what lock of the week is, that's what lock of the week is, and we'll go through right here. The first week was Victoria Leonardo. I'm trying to remember what happened in that fight. And right now we have Jillian Roberts and Miranda Maverick about to start. About to make their walkouts, just so you guys know where we're at. Glad I put Malarkey in my lineup. Boom. Lock of the week, always. Always. So Victoria Leonardo, she was $7,300. She lost and only scored 7 points. I think she got submitted right away. I can't remember. The next one was the submission guy. Same, I'm in 9. The next was a submission guy, Antonio Carlos Jr. He was $7,500. He scored 35 points in a loss, which isn't awful, but he just could not get that fight to the ground. I thought that his takedowns would be better. He just couldn't get it to turn. Then we went on a run. Clay Guida, win, 80 points. Polyana Viana, win, 106 points. Chaz Skelly, win. Not applicable because the guy got back spasms, but we're counting as a win anyway. That's 3 in a row. Thiago Moises, win, 51 points. Kyler Phillips, win. Everyone had Song Young Dong in that fight. Kyler Phillips, he actually reached out. His brother reached out to us and was like, yeah, lock of the week. So that was pretty cool. The next was Marcelo Rojo. He scored 37 points in a loss, but he looked good in that fight. I mean, Charles Jourdain was a big favorite. This was my most risky lock of the week, $7,100. And he nearly, if he could have survived, I know the judges' scorecard had Jourdain winning, but in my mind, I thought it could have been 2-0 Rojo in that fight. So then I had Trevin Giles, which was I lost, so then I kind of panicked, so I went with like a $8,000 fighter. But everyone else had who did he fight? Damn, I can't remember. But Trevin Giles did exactly what I thought he was going to do, and he won that fight. And that was the that was the in my mind, it was a good decision. But some people don't agree. But I take the win. That's a win for lock of the week. And now Jamie Malarkey with the win. And how many points did he score? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 of my last 8 weeks. I've picked an underdog, made them my lock of the week, and they've won. 7 of 8, if you include Chad Skelly. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to, before this next fight starts, I'm going to put up an away screen real quick, just so I can go pee and turn the AC on and maybe get a Coke Zero, get wild with a Coke Zero. So let me do this, make sure this works. Away, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. And I think I can play an ad too. Let's see. Be right back. Okay. I got some peanuts. I got my Coke Zero. Thanks for holding on, guys. Let's see, make sure this is all live. Got my Coke Zero. I put it in a fancy glass because it's a pay-per-view and we drink out of glasses on pay-per-views. Put this over here. These peanuts are like really dry. Ugh. Honey roasted. Giles defeated Roman. Yeah, Roman, that's what it was. That's what it was. Good call. Good call. So this is one where I have money on, and I won money on that Malarkey fight too. So he's lock of the week. I won money, and he's in my DraftKings lineup. 3-0 my DraftKings lineup. We were all real high on Miranda Maverick right here, so we'll see how this next fight plays out. She's tough, man. But Jillian is also very, very tough. Girls are always so tough, man. You never really see girls quit. Like sometimes, and I don't want to say like guys quit, because these are all like unbelievable athletes. But sometimes it seems like you'll see people like get so tired and stuff. But like with girls, it's like you never really see that. You'll see girls that are like much better than other girls, but girls are tough, man. My ex-girlfriend used to beat the shit out of me. Not like in a domestic violence type of way, but like when we'd like play fight, I was scared to death. She's 5 foot tall, just full mount. I just shell up. I don't think I'm allowed to say the S word, but we're too far into it now. It's too late now, guys. Welcome all the new viewers. We're doing a fight companion. If you guys are new to the channel, it is me, who is not a fighter, but we do have fighters on the channel. We have Dan Kramer, Nick Newell, both, one's a former, one's a current fighter. UFC for Dan, Bellator for Nick. We have Angelo, who managed fighters, who's, forever, and also has done mixed martial arts himself. I think he's like a jiu-jitsu national champion, something like that. He tells me all the time, but I never listen. And he was a big wrestler too, in high school and stuff. Coaches wrestling. I think he helped out Glover with some of his camps with some wrestling. So we're fully loaded over here at We Want Picks. Fully loaded. And then it's just me, who's like the funniest, the best looking, the smartest, the most reliable, the best picks. So that's who I am. And my name's Jacob, and thanks for joining me. We're getting ready to start the Jillian Robertson and Miranda Maverick fight. And I don't know if Big Don's still in here, but Indy's laying right here. I have a dog. You guys might see my dog walking around in the background. She's laying right here now. Black Lab. Woo! Good little caffeine. Wait, does Coke Zero have caffeine? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please hold. Caffeine content. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. These peanuts, man. The next fight is Miranda Maverick and Jillian Robertson, and they're doing the intros right now. And I'll let you guys know what's happening in the fights. If you guys want to know what's going on, I'll let you know. Philip, how are you? 5.5 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Canada, Jillian. Wait, what's her nickname? I didn't hear what he said. Jillian the what? Jason Herzog will be the ref for this contest. The card girl there. Oh my God, there's 3 of them. Here we go. Touching gloves and we're on the way. Immediately, Jillian is coming with the pressure. Now Maverick with the pressure. Center of the octagon. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Yeah, Joe just referenced it too, that this is like kind of a stepping stone for Miranda to see how good she actually is. Both girls active, man. The way I saw this fight, and I definitely the way we all saw this fight, nice kick there by Miranda, was that Miranda was just kind of better everywhere. And early on, you see Miranda is just a little bit sharper, looks a little bit more heavy with her hands. They're both moving around like crazy. It's a good left hook by Miranda. I just don't see this. There were some bets I was thinking about taking with Miranda inside the distance. Yeah, I'll let you guys know where I'm at right now if you guys are watching with me. So I'm at 3, 55, 54, 53, 52. I'll do that at the start of every fight from now on, so you guys know where I'm at. But yeah, these girls. There was some prop bets that were like inside the distance, but both these girls are so tough, man. It's hard to do inside the distance with girls. Ooh, big right by Miranda there. That was a nice like lunging from across the octagon. Yeah, I think Miranda is more comfortable on the ground, but we'll see. She looks good striking right now. She's throwing like 3, 4 punch combos. She missed all of those. Little front kick by Jillian. Faking the front kick. You know what's crazy too? I think one of these fights, Jillian, she's got that red hair dye. I think one of these fights, like her hair dye started like running, and it looked like she's just like bleeding down her face. I can't remember if I remember that correctly. That's Miranda's nickname. To be honest, Miranda's nickname may be the worst of all time. Fear the. I don't get it. I don't get it. So we're at 2:40 left. This round is pretty even. Ooh, Jillian just caught her a little bit with a right. Another good body kick by Robertson. Maverick's pushing the pace, but Jillian's right there every step of the way. I don't know what the strikes are at right now, but it seems like it's a pretty even fight. Jillian's doing a little bit more circling away. Ooh, there's like a 3-punch combo by Maverick there. It looked real sharp. It was like body, body, head. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not a boxer, so I don't technically know the numbers. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can't call them out that fast. Ooh! So Maverick just came in, and Jillian caught her with a nice little like check right. None of these punches are like super hard, but some of them are landing crisp. There's like 140 left in the round, and I still don't know who's winning this round. There's a takedown. So Jillian just tried to throw a kick, and Miranda caught it, took her down immediately to half guard, and almost just transitioned to, if she had more room to work on the cage, she could have got it to full mount there. A lot of pressure here from Maverick. Gets back to her feet. We get another takedown here. I feel like Maverick's in my lineup. I wanted her in my lineup. So she definitely won that round now, if anything happens. There's a minute left in the first round. That's good, Philip. We're glad, man. We're having a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you guys like this. In all of Robertson's fights, she looks like she's covered in molasses. She doesn't look awful right now. I mean, this is an even fight striking. Maybe not. It might be 60-40 striking with Maverick on Robertson. But that takedown definitely won Maverick the round so far. And she's definitely winning the striking exchanges now. It's like 3-1. Oh, what a perfectly timed. So that's the stuff. Miranda just shot across, perfectly timed takedown and got her down. That's the stuff when you watch her on tape you see. It's that next level, man. So now Jillian's in a bad spot, but it's pretty much the end of the round. So Maverick definitely won that round. Got a couple takedowns, so that's good for DraftKings. If you have Miranda in DraftKings, you're feeling good because she ended up dominating that round. 2 takedowns, 10 points, plus strikes. She probably scored 15, 20 points just in that first round. So that's good. King Rob, I didn't touch this one. I didn't either. I thought about it. How much was Miranda? Let's see. Was she 78? Let's see if anyone had him or had her. Let's look at the fan league. Is anyone in the fan league that's in here? Have her in one of my contests? Let's see. Yeah, there's a guy that's 5-0 with Ngannou. That's in first. 8,800. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going to be a league, guys, where literally multiple people are going to finish 6-0, and you're going to be out of the money in leagues. You're going to have a perfect lineup, and you're not going to win any money. That's crazy. Imagine being in one of those leagues that's got like a $10,000 first prize, and you go 6-0, and you still don't get the first prize. Ooh. Ooh. That's like last week in our friends league. I went 5-1. I got 6th place. So Miranda in this round is definitely feeling much better about herself because she's definitely carried over. Just threw a nice little 1-2 there that caught Robertson. She's very good, man. A little Superman, half Superman punch. Another Superman punch. Jillian now with a takedown on the single. Got her back, drug her down. Let's see if she reverses position. She's in a bad spot. If Miranda can reverse this, she's going to end up. That's good control by Jillian. She's almost got her back. Let's see what Maverick does here because this is an interesting position. Jillian's like in like a little side control, half cradle type situation on top of Miranda. There's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the round. I didn't join the fan league this week. I will next fight card. Man, how's your lineup doing? Because we're doing, oh my God, there's going to be a head and arm. Oh, no, it's a Von Flute choke. She got out of it, though. She's trying to move to, like, full mount. So this is interesting because Jillian's, like, definitely controlling the grappling here. But anyway, as I was saying, you should definitely join the league because I think we're doing gift cards every single week now for the winner. I can't remember what Angela has planned, but so this is like it's like a half guard situation. Oh my God, she just moved to full mount. Oh, she almost did. Jillian, now it's a nice little reversal here. Jillian's about to get the back of Miranda. If she gets up here, she's got her back. Miranda's not in a good position. She doesn't have hooks in or anything. Yeah, Miranda's got to spin out of this. Nice spin by Maverick. Dude, Jillian's so good on the ground. I didn't know she was this good on the ground. I knew she was good on the ground. I have money on Miranda Maverick, too. So Maverick's now trying to grab onto a single. Jillian's so good right now controlling this. 5 of 6 so far with Woodley to finish. There you go. Wait, you already have 5 wins and you have Woodley? So you didn't pick the main event? Is that what happened? This is the weirdest position I've ever seen. Miranda has like an underhook on the opposite side of her leg. Ooh! Miranda just spun big elbow and hit her, but it didn't do anything. Now, Robertson's got her back. No hooks in. She's keeping those hooks out, but this is such a weird position. I've never seen this. You don't have anyone in the main event? That's crazy. It is like such a toss-up. It's like, that might be the play, honestly. Dude, Miranda just cannot get out of these. Jillian is unreal right now. Miranda can't get out of these positions. She's just like a roly-poly on her. There's a minute left in the round. This is I don't think this is a 10-8. But the fight's definitely 1-1 now. So this got really interesting. Uh-oh. Miranda's got her. She didn't have a hook in, though. Yeah. So I said that before Rogan. She tried to put a choke in, just like a rear naked choke, but she didn't have any hooks in, and she wasn't underneath. But typical Rogan was like, oh! Got back to her feet with 30 seconds to go. Let's see what happens. She doesn't seem very happy. She's just like running forward. And I think Jillian's exhausted. Miranda's got her backed up against the fence. It's almost like she's trying to steal this round, but I don't think she can steal this round. I think this is definitely Jillian's round. But she's piecing her up, man. These are trying to get a takedown of her own. So that was a good end of the round by Miranda. But I think it's definitely still 1-1. What do you guys think? 1-1? Anybody watching this fight? 1-1? Stipe versus Francis is hard for me to pick. It's hard for everyone to pick, man. Very, very hard. It's such a wild, stylistic fight because Stipe can box as well. I'm trying to listen to the corner right now. Miranda Maverick's corner is basically telling, I think he was saying that was it. Like, that was her best. And that's interesting when corners say that. Because if you're, as a fighter, I imagine, like, if I heard, like, that was the best she's got, it's like, okay, I survived it. Was never in any danger. Miranda was never in any danger. So it's like, if that's the best she got, you know, let's go out here and let's fight. Definitely, I didn't want to put anyone from the main event, honestly. That's interesting. Because in our minds, with 5 rounds, you have to put somebody from the main event. But people have done it before and done well. Dan does it every once in a while where he doesn't pick the main event. So, something to think about. Especially when you really don't know, because I really don't know who's going to win that fight. Round 3 just started. Touch gloves, and here we go. This is anyone's fight. I have money on Miranda, and I think we all picked Miranda. Oh, Miranda with a head kick. I really thought that Miranda was going to have a grappling. Oh, Miranda's piecing her up now. She realized that she has definitely the advantage on her feet. And Jillian looks like she's like just waiting for a shot. Miranda's now doing strikes with like the Holly Holm, like ah. She's doing that now. Jillian with the takedown attempt, deep on a single. Little wizard there. I'm gonna say stuff that I just hear Angelo say. Okay? Because I don't know fighting. I know a little bit of fighting. Jillian's tired now. She just shot like a desperate attempt. Now Miranda's got her back. Yeah, so Jillian. So anyway, what I was saying was I know some stuff, but I might just start saying stuff that I hear Angelo say. Like, run the pipe. You know, you grab a suit, you got to run the pipe. You got to shift your weight on this side. So, 5 rounds only work till they go all 5. That's true. But in this fight, Stipe, I mean, they went all 5 last time. Miranda about to go to full mount. She's got her like in a weird crucifix. She's got her arm pinned down. The corner's yelling. I think they want this finish. Oh, big hammer fist, the side of her head. Dude, Jillian's so tough. Girls are so tough, man. That's what I'm saying. 1-1. I agree, Angelo. Girls are so tough. Because this isn't a situation where Jillian is like just trying to stay alive in her guard. She's like shrimping, wrestling term, I think, or a jiu-jitsu term. She's like shrimping. She's doing it. She's trying to get out. She's moving her hips. She's trying to improve her position. Where I think a lot of guys in this situation are just like trying to survive. Miranda's got these beat. Oh my gosh, she's kneeing her right. Now she's about to pull guard. I think she realized that she's not getting out. Now she pulls guard. Now I bet she tries to climb for a triangle. Or arm bar. That's exactly what she's doing. Here comes an arm bar. I mean, am I smart or am I smart? She's got her in an arm bar right now. I mean, that's exactly, I knew what's going to happen. She realized she couldn't get up. Let me pull guard and let me work those submissions. I mean, she's about to get an arm bar. I called it again. Angelo, if you're in here, please clip it and ship it. I just called it right before it happened. It's not an arm bar yet. If you're not watching, it's not an arm bar yet, and she got out of it. But that's exactly what she tried to do. Now she's in a reverse mount position. Oh, this might be a situation. What's that? Oh, I thought she was gonna crank her leg back. Now Robinson's on her back. 1:30 left. She's got a hook in. If she gets double hooks in. Oh, she's trying to get the other hook in. There's 1:20 left. She can't get it in. Now she's going to end up on the bottom. This is a wild fight, man. Now she's on the bottom. This is a wild fight, man. Miranda's on top now. Minute left. Minute 5 left. Now she's in like a wild mount situation. I would let her up, man. You have the wild advantage. She let her up to her feet. So it's going to be a fun 50 seconds. Miranda's going to try and get the finish here. Yeah, she's going to shoot again. No, why would you shoot? Unreal. You just said nice fight IQ from Miranda, and she just took a shot when she's dominating on the feet and almost just got armbarred. Now Jillian's like chasing like a weird guillotine. Like, just keep it on your feet. You're dominating on the feet. Like, she's going to survive, and she's going to win. But she was dominating on her feet and then took that shot with like 45 seconds left. You're only going to put yourself in trouble at that point. So I don't know why people do that. Angelo just sent me a text. So Angelo is watching the chat. So you guys can chat with him, but he can't hear what I'm saying. So he texted me and said, I'll be commenting, but I'm not listening, just in case you were saying shit to me. That's funny. I got Francis by sub round 3 on a long shot. Oh my God! What were the odds on that? Because I think I read earlier that a sub Francis at one point was like 4,400 or something. But I told you in the embedded, every time they showed Francis in the embedded training, he was working on subs. So if you nail it, ooh, buddy. Even if he wins, he's got to fight Jones. Who do you think wins that fight? Everyone, if you're watching right now, who do you think wins if it's Ngannou and John Jones? Because I don't know. And I think that if Ngannou wins, you have to do Ngannou and Stipe again. That's one of the reasons why I don't want Ngannou to win. Because I don't want to see him for the third time. I don't know. I want to see John fight. But I feel like you have to give Stipe a rematch. Or the trilogy, I guess. Oh, 40. Oh, you took it from me and the embedded? Ooh. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There could be a weird situation where Stipe gets clipped, ends up on the ground, Ngannou's on top, and just like maybe he's tired and just muscle memory goes for like a head and arm or something. Miranda won, guys. So we're undefeated in our picks so far. Yeah, Angelo nailed it. I know I'm undefeated in the picks. I'll type to Angelo. I haven't gotten. Oh! My keyboard's freaking out. Gotten one wrong yet. That's to you, Angelo. Yeah, we are doing very well with our picks. As a group, collectively, I literally haven't gotten one wrong. Big Don's 3 for 3. I'm telling you, we're going to have multiple people with 6-0 lineups. In the fan league, in our league, multiple. That's how good the We Want Picks community is. Slugged my parlay. Oh, yeah, you did have Maverick. Yeah, Angelo had Maverick, Malarkey, and Nurmagomedov in a parlay. So he hit that parlay. I think he got like plus 300 on there. O'Malley next, baby. This is the big one. This is the big one. Jones doesn't take many hits and always closes championship rounds. He does do very well in those 4th and 5th rounds. The distance thing would be interesting, too, with Ngannou. Ngannou is just such a wild card, man, because it literally only takes one shot. It's crazy. Derek Lewis is the same, but Derek Lewis isn't like the athlete that Ngannou is. Ngannou is like can like just charge forward. Derek Lewis isn't gonna like just run like charge forward and push you against the fence and knock you out. Derek Lewis will sit on a shot, but Ngannou is like such an athlete that he can just like do whatever he wants, and then probably get taken down. But we'll see. Dan's 5 for 5. Nick's 4 for 4. Angelo's 4 for 4. Big Don 3 for 3. I'm 3 for 3. Let's go through the fan league. Is G. Durzo in here? This is like roll call. Teacher's roll call. Oh, there's Indy. Did you guys see Indy walk in? Come here, Indy. Oh, just between the face. There's Indy. Say hi, say hi. Oh, God. Sorry. My bad. When she jumped up, she like, give me a fat lip. All right, go lay down. Enjoy your evening. Bon voyage. The thing is, we haven't seen a late KO from Ngannou. He's too big. He gasses. That's the big thing. Sean O'Malley's next. That's the big thing. They keep saying, like, he's worked on his cardio. He's worked on his wrestling. DC made a great point. So this is what DC said, and I think it's great. He says, yes, we keep hearing that Ngannou's worked on his wrestling, but how hard are his training partners going in trying to take him down? And he mentioned the Adesanya. He said, I watched tape of Adesanya in camp, and those guys weren't actually trying to take him down. They were shooting shots, but they weren't like actually like digging in, like trying to take Adesanya down. And you could tell because when Jan got to his legs, he took him down. So DC's question was, are those people in his camp actually trying to take him down? And I guess we're going to find out. Because there's a difference between working on takedown defense and like working on takedown defense. There's Indy. So, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor and like the stream. It helps out. This is our first time doing this. My first time doing this. I've streamed on... What in the world is she doing? Are you guys seeing this? What in the world? Is this TOS? What in the world was she doing? But yeah, like the stream, guys. It's our first time doing this. I've streamed on Twitch before, video games, but this is new for me doing a fight companion. So if you guys like this, let us know, and we'll do it more often. I'm trying to get Angelo convinced to like do this all the time, like every card, like me and him just sitting at his house. So is the fight over? Yes, Philip. Maverick won the fight by decision. She was in a little bit of trouble. Almost got armbarred, I guess, but she definitely looked like the better fighter. No, it's Sugar Sean time, baby. He can't catch anyone that has real wrestling experience. Yeah, it's a perfect example. When you're too big and gas, it's inevitable. I hope I'm wrong because I like the guy in the story, but I got to go with experience and IQ. I mean, it's a great point, man. Those people that look the part, man, those muscles, that's what they always say, those muscles take a lot of blood. And when that blood's pumping, your heart's pumping and you're breathing heavy. So we'll see here. Here's my big bet on this fight, guys. The big bet is Sean O'Malley. I think everyone had on the podcast had Sean O'Malley, except for I think Nick has Almeida. But I have a second round KO TKO for Sean O'Malley. He's right here. And I got plus 700 odds on that. Jay, Angelo and yourself would be perfect for the live stream. I don't think Angelo would be able to put up with my nonsense. He would try to take over. He would try to micromanage. That's what he's texting me every 3 minutes. You got to do this. You got to do this. So we'll see what happens. But I hope so. And this microphone is like just laced with spit. Dan bet Almeida too. Did he really? Angelo didn't like Sean either. So I think I'm the only one that like really thought that Sean was going to win. But I think Nick actually has Almeida in his lineup. Oh, he doesn't. Never mind. He has Luque. He has Vincente Luque. I can never remember what they're saying. I can't sit in front of the camera for that long. Plus, my foul mouth doesn't sit well with YouTube. Jacob is wholesome, so it works. Wholesome. I don't know if I've ever been described. Actually, I think I have. A lot of people describe me as like, oh, he's so nice. He's so nice. That's what all the girls say. Oh, I can't date him. He's like a brother. He's just so nice. I know Jacob can do it. You can do it, Angel. Oh, look at this. That's a nice, wholesome interaction they're getting ready to have. That's very, very nice. So they're doing the walkouts right now. Just to update you guys on Almeida is getting his forehead waxed right now by the cut man. And then it'll be Sugar Sean time. And then I'm trying to get this big money. Let me make sure I know this bet. I have Sean, second round TKO. It's a plus 600. I bet a unit on that. I won my Malarkey. I won my Miranda Maverick. So I had 20 on our bets. I lost this. I lost 2 units on this. But I won this and I won this. So I think I'm even. No, because this is plus money and this was negative money. So I think I'm up. So I told everyone friends I was going to win by submission. They think I'm lying. There's another. I'm telling you, that's 2 people now that have talked about submission wins. That's all he's been working on is submissions. It's crazy. So we'll see what happens. If he wins by submission, whoo. What submission? He was working on the head and arm. Was he working on? So he was working on the thing I saw in the embedded. Was he was working on a head and arm, and he was working on an arm bar. So this is a big match for you in DraftKings. Yes, it is. Undefeated so far. We're right here, baby. We're doing it. Rub it for good luck. This way. Rub it for good luck. He's not agile enough. That's what Dan. I in the group chat. I told Dan. I sent the odds for a submission win, and he said I think he said his muscles are too big to submit anyone. He like can't. It's hard to, I don't know. I never submitted anyone, so. Oh, Sean, look at that hair. Sean's got some wild hair, man. It's like he puts so many colors in it. It's like when you take all the markers and you just like in a circle. That's what his hair looks like. It's braided weird, too. Very, very weird. I haven't seen his girlfriend, or is it his fiance? Maybe it's COVID protocols. Usually she's always around. I think she usually does his hair and stuff and, like, dyes it. Hopefully they don't have any issues. Imagine he pulls a calf slicer. I don't know anything about submissions, but I think a calf slicer is, like, isn't it just more like a pain thing? Like, nothing's going to happen to you. Like, most submissions, like, your arm might break or your knee might pop or you might pass out. Isn't a calf slicer just like a pain thing? To where, like, if you can just put up with the pain, you can deal with it? Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. But, again, I'm not the fighter. We have a lot of fighters on the podcast. I am not one of them. I will fight for you on this podcast because I am a man of the people. But me, myself, I'm not a fighter. I took a boxing class before. I've hit a heavy bag. But my little sister used to beat me up pretty frequently. So that's how that goes. All right. I'll let you guys know when, so you guys can count this down and time it up if you want to. Yeah, it's just a pain thing. I heard that too. Yeah, so that's what I thought. It would be crazy, though. Here's the intros. I'll do the intros like I'm Bruce Buffer. In the UFC Bantamweight division. First. Fighting out of the blue corner, we have a Muay Thai fighter. Professional record 22-4. He stands 5'7", 136 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Thomas Almeida. Now introducing his opponent. 12 wins, 1 loss. Winning in at 136, the path, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Sean Sugar O'Malley. Now, who did it better? His second UFC fight, he submitted a high-level jiu-jitsu fighter by a move he just learned in the locker room right before he fought him. Is that a true story? A twister? Yeah, imagine if Francis put Stipe in a twister. Oh, my God. Josh has money for Almeida second round TKO? No, I have money on Sugar Sean second round TKO. All right, they just touched glove, guys, and Sean's already in his face. Already in his face. Oh, my God. 450, 449, 448, so you guys can time it up. Sean looks good already, man. He was already in his face, got the early distance, and then now he's playing it cool. So this is how I thought he would be. It's just more like a very safe fighter, but he kind of fights like that anyway. I don't think Almeida's thrown a strike yet. Sean has both his ankles taped, and they look like they're taped like heavily. I think he tapes them normally, but this honestly, it looks like they're like because Dominic Cruz will have his ankles taped, but it doesn't look like it's like this. Almeida just landed a calf kick, and then Sean just hit him with a calf kick that spun Almeida around. Oh. So Sean's looking good here. Almeida hit that leg kick. Look, so now Sean is patting his front leg and saying, kick it. Kick it. Go ahead and kick it. He's literally tapping his leg saying, kick it. And he's like turning his leg outside, like trying to bait him into that kick. So he knows they're coming. First combo by Almeida doesn't go anywhere. Dude, Sean's so big for this division. Dude, 5'11" at 136. That's crazy. I'm like 6'4", so I wouldn't know, but spinning. He just did a spinning back kick right into the solar plex of Almeida. What's a solar plex? Oh, Almeida just hit him. He just came up and hit Sean, but Sean didn't act like it was no big deal. Sean kind of was chin up on that, which is interesting. Because that shorter guy, chin up, I mean, it's right there. Almeida's dictating the pace now after that shot. Sean definitely did not like that. It's about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first. I don't think Sean's thrown a strike since then. Just threw a big body kick. That was the first strike, I think, since getting hit. Ooh, he hit like a counter check right that he almost landed. That if he landed that, Almeida would have been out. Another front body kick. He's going good to the body, Sean is. About 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Sean's winning this round. He just checked one of those kicks, so he tried to check it. Oh, he just hit him with the head kick. He just tried to walk him off. Yo, he just dropped him, tried to do a walk-off, hit him again and tried to do a walk-off, tried to get fancy, and now the fight's still going. So he hit him with the head kick, a shin, right across Almeida, dropped him, tried to walk off. The ref didn't stop it, so he hit him again while he was down, tried to walk off again, and the ref didn't stop it. He just tried to do a no-look shot. So Sean, he's doing no-look shots. Dude, he's trying to make a highlight right now. This is crazy. Yo, he just rolled his ankle. Sean just rolled his ankle. Oh my God, dude, he's literally going like this and then trying to KO him and doing like this and trying to KO him. This is crazy. He's so good. But I don't know if he slipped earlier or he just rolled his ankle. I'm talking about Sean. So there's a minute left. I need this to go to the second round. I haven't been DraftKings, so it'd be nice to get the first round stoppage. But for my bet, he just caught a leg. So now Sean got back to his feet. So I think they're trashing him right now in the broadcast for not finishing the fight. But he's so dominant right now. I guess you go for the flashy shot. So he definitely won this round. There's no doubt about that. There's 35 seconds left. We'll see what happens. If this goes to the second and I get this bet plus the DraftKings win, oh my God, he just hit him with another head kick. Oh, he hit him with another one, dude. Sean is so good. He just tried to end it with a heel kick. Dude, Sean is so fun to watch. He just got caught a little bit with a check right. Big Don just texted me. Oh, yeah, because Big Don's brother had the first round. Oh, no. I just remembered that. Holy shit. So Big Don is a friend of ours, and his brother, I think, had a first round KO, TKO bet that should have hit. Oh, no, I'd be so upset. I'm not upset because now I'm about to get my bet paid off. Let me text the group here and let them know that my bet's about to pay off. Comes my second round Sean TKO bet. Boom. It's going to pay out handsomely. Dude, that kick was nasty. He tried to play it cool. Hit him with a strong left that dropped him. So we got a knockdown. He didn't get a second knockdown, did he? I don't think so. So we got a knockdown. And then if I win this bet, ooh, I'm upset. I forgot about that. That sucks. But it's good for me. So here we go. Let's do this. Round just started. I'm about to win this bet. Be 4-0 in DraftKings. Dude, Sean is so good at like in and out, so clean. That's like he lost that last fight, but he was going to dominate that last fight too. I wish he was still undefeated. Because if he's still undefeated after this, obviously he wouldn't have fought Almeida if he was still undefeated. You can instantly move him to like top 5 with his performances. But I do need the second round TKO. We're at 4 minutes. Ooh, big leg kick. Sean is so good, man. He's so long and so precise and so fast. Almeida just looks lost. Four minutes left in the second round. Another little spinning heel kick. I need this bet to pay off. This would be a big win. This will put me in the money for sure. Ooh, another leg kick that dropped Sean. It tripped him. It didn't drop him. It tripped him. But that's interesting. Ooh, another one to the back of the knee. Ooh, Sean. So Almeida's definitely fighting back now because he came up with a nasty counter that missed. And I think Sean recognizes that he's like legit still there. Nice little front kick there by Sean. Sean's going to the body now. Ooh, nice little side kick there by Sean. Dude, he's attacking that front knee. If he bends this dude's knee backwards. So head and strikes, Sean's got just over, what is that? Just over 30, like 35. And Almeida's got like 10. So there's a strike advantage. 250 left in the second. I'm really hoping my bet pays off here. Ooh, big exchange. Dude, he's looking for the highlight again. He's doing this now before he punches him. Dude, Sean's so much fun to watch. Because that's not fake. That's not fake confidence. Like some people do that as like to try and like pump themselves up. But you can tell this dude is so confident in his striking that he's like, I can do whatever I want here. And he's doing whatever he wants. I hope he stays healthy, man. And I hope he. First of all, he needs to win this fight, and he needs to end it like right now because I have this bet. Indy's back. Come on, Shawnee. So this is when I broke down this fight, I said that Sean was just gonna like in and out, very clean, pick him off, and win a decision, a boring decision. And right now, except for that flurry, this is a boring decision win. Almeida just almost clipped him with another counter right. And he keeps like almost catching those leg kicks. I don't know if Almeida has any ground game, but it might behoove him to try and catch one of these kicks and end up on the ground because he's getting pieced up on his feet. Pieced up. Yeah, Dan's not happy right now with how Almeida's fighting. But, I mean, what can he do? He got basically the fight was finished in the first round, so now he's like wide-eyed, like. But he's still throwing good counters. It's just Sean is so long with his strikes that the counters are like missing. He comes up and it's literally, I mean, it's like every single time. Minute left in the second round. This is for my bet here. Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean. I need you. Come on, Sean. He's pushing him. He wants this. Come on, Sean. He's got him pinned against the fence. This is where he goes. Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean. 45 seconds. I need this. Ooh. 35 seconds. Sean didn't like that kick. Almeida just hit him with a nice kick, and Sean did not like it. Looked up at the clock. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds for my bet. Come on, Sean. 25 seconds. He just tried to throw, oh my God. He just tried to throw a flying knee, got caught with the ground, and when Almeida caught the knee and put him to the ground, immediately hit a clean shot on him. So now O'Malley's on his back with 10 seconds to go. He's going to be fine, but that was like not a good look, man. And I lost my bet. To his credit, he tried to end it with that knee. So, but it's definitely 2-0. Yo, did Angelo just say that this fight's 1-1? Yo, there's no chance. Does anyone think that this fight is 1-1 right now? He almost finished the fight the first and then dominated the second. There's no way that this guy actually thinks that this is a 1-1 fight. The fight he should have finished the first, but he got cocky. That's all right. Just more points for us in DraftKings, I guess. If he can get a late, if he can like dominate the third again with all the strikes, get another knockdown, and then get a finish, I think it makes up for the points that you lose from stoppages. Depends. But he get caught, man, because he literally, when he ended up on his back, Almeida hit him with a clean shot. So let's see. Third round starting right. Right meow. Almeida feels good about that at the end of that round, I think. That's what you don't want. It's not 1-1. Are you crazy? This is easy 2-0. Easy 2-0. I don't even care how the round ended. He was dominating before that. He's got the harder strikes. He just almost dropped him with a leg kick. Get out of here. Don. Get out of here, man. Don't really leave, though. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Indy's looking at, I told you guys she gets annoyed. She's looking at me right now. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fight. Dude, I love Sean's feints have got to be like the best feints in the UFC. The way he like just whole body flinches and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sean's dancing now in front of him. Sean's like, ooh, hit him with a little check right. It's so funny because Sean is throwing so many leg kicks and dominating with leg kicks because he knew everyone was going to be like, oh, how's he going to deal with leg kicks? So now he's on the offensive with the calf kicks and the knee kicks. And Almeida's front knee is like tore up. So he's going to love that. It'll be interesting to see, I guess, how the judges score this. Like Sean, like just that exchange right there. The 1-2 and the easy slip off of the counter. It's very interesting. So this is another fight where I'm glad I'm talking at the same time, so I can't really hear Rogan and DC, but it sounds like they're like really all over Sean as far as like dominating this fight. So yeah, they're talking about how he's going to get a decision win. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, so we'll see. I think he said all week that he like, if I gain nothing by winning a decision, I need to knock this guy out. I need to win a TKO, KO. That's why he tried to style it in the first. So we'll see in the third round here with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left if he turns it on and tries to chase that KO or if he's just going to play it safe. I think he's going to play it safe. I said all week that it was going to be a boring decision. So we'll see. I said all week Sean would win a boring decision. Where's my video, Angelo? See what happens here. Ooh, sat down on the right hand there. Minute 50 left still, so we'll see. He's doing a lot of dancing, though. So this is where, like, Sean is doing, instead of pressing forward now Sean's doing the circling. Sean's, like, kind of avoiding Almeida. And you got to be careful here because if a few people think it's 1-1 and then you start running around the last minute of the third round, you can lose a decision like this. I've seen people do it where you think you're dominating and then all of a sudden you're running and stuff. So ooh, caught him there. He just tried to do a walk-off again. Oh! That's why. So he got a third-round TKO KO. He just tried to walk off again, and the ref didn't stop it. And he said, dude, he just bombed him. He said, if you're not going to stop it, and just dropped it on him, man. Dude, Sean's so good. He's so good. So if you look, guys, win, 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 win. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Like the stream, baby. They're showing the replay now. Oh, they're showing, I think, all the replays. Hadn't happened yet. I texted the group chat that Sean would win a boring decision because I thought it was going to go to a decision. And then all of a sudden they KO'd, so the KO hadn't happened yet. Dude, he tries to walk it off. Oh, that shot. Oh, he was out too. You can't really call that though. If you're the ref, you can't call that. Because he's like rolling away and still there. It's not like he was just like flatlined. But that was not good. Miocic left on my line from the. Attaboy, Mark. I think there's every single person. I think every single person. That's what I told you. In the fan league, we're gonna have multiple 6-0 lineups. Multiple. Somebody's gonna go 6-0 and not win. In our league, somebody's gonna go 6-0 and not win. Dan's 5-0. What's Nick? I think Nick's 4-0 or 5-0. Angelo's 5-0. Wait, no, this is last week. Hold on. Please hold. Dan, 5-0. Me, 4-0. Nick, 4-0. Where's Angelo? 4-0. So we haven't lost. We all have different lineups, and we're all undefeated. It's crazy. That's next level stuff. We literally all made our own separate lineups, and we're all undefeated. Yeah, Dave is 5-0. Nice picks. Used y'all for the 16 parlay. But only put $2 in though. But you hit all 6. That's awesome, man. Even $2, man. Win's a win. I just missed this Sean bet, but win's a win, man. We're dominating. We're doing so good. Like the stream, guys. If you guys are undefeated, like the stream. Because everyone needs to know how good we are. Not just us. I know you guys want to keep it your little secret because you guys are using lineups and winning money, but we want to grow this thing. I'm actually first on the fan league. I'm so scared for the main event. Oh, Mark, you're 5-0 and you have Francis in the fan league. I keep picking like last week's lineups. Where is this? There we go. You just had O'Malley? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, 5-0. Oh, you have Stipe. Ooh. Got me $21 on a $2 bet. There you go. I need Miocic to complete the perfect night. It is crazy. There's going to be so many people that are 5-0, and then one person's going to have Stipe and one's going to have Francis. There's going to be so much money that comes down to the main event. And I won the parlay with O'Malley. Sean's talking right now, and I think he's talking to Angelo. I think he's talking to Angelo right now. Because Angelo's called him a quitter. Angelo said he wasn't any good. Angelo didn't put him in his lineup. I try to tell him, man. I try to tell Angelo every single week, what you're doing, man. You gotta rethink that stuff. You're in 4th? Z? Are you King Larry? That's who's in 4th right now. Like, look at the fan league right now. Let me go through the fan league. Look at the fan league. 4-0 or 5-0. Second place, 5-0. Third place, 5-0. Fourth place, 5-0. Another 4th place, 5-0. 6th place, 5-0. 7th place, 5-0. Is this a joke? 10th place. So there's the first loss. So there's a dude that could finish 5-1 and come in like 15th place. And there's going to be somebody that's 6-0 and get like 5th place in the fan league. I have Francis. I switched my lineup around to Francis. But there's literally going to be people 6-0 that don't get any money. And there's in like the big leagues, the big DraftKings leagues, there's going to be the main event is going to separate someone winning like one of these like $50,000 DraftKings things. Even 10th place is 5-0. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's the difference. Next level. We're next level. Woodley's up next. I mean, peanut. Sorry. Woodley's up next, and I hope that he wins. I like Woodley. Do you guys like Woodley? Did you like him as a champion? I liked Woodley. When I first started really getting into UFC, Woodley was the champion, and for some reason I attached myself to him. I'm a big Woodley fan, so I hope he bounces back. All right, we got a couple minutes here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom again, get more ice cubes for my drink because I love ice, and then I'll be right back here in like 20, 30 seconds. Hold on. Let me do this, and let me do this, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. They're doing the promo video right now. My dog's sitting here because I'm eating these peanuts, just staring at me, staring a hole through me. Who do we think win, guys? Woodley? Who's got Woodley? Let me know, let me know. I have Woodley in a bet by TKO. I need this. I need Woodley for DraftKings. This fight's where a lot of people's lineups are going to make or break. Mine included. Mine included. Ed, if you're watching, I saw that message. Here comes Vicente. I didn't realize either. Dude, Vicente is like much bigger than Tyron Woodley. Like Tyron Woodley, I know is like a 5'9", 170 and like thick, but Vicente was like much bigger than Woodley. So we'll see how much Woodley fills out. This is just Coke Zero, Angelo. It's just Coke Zero. Not everyone's life revolves around alcohol. I just need a little caffeine. It's a late night. Actually, it's only 10. This is the co-main event. It's only 10:30. What is going on? Is this normal? What's happening here? Where has the time gone? Is it daylight savings? What the hell's going on here? It's only 10:30. I'm in Central Time. If that wasn't obvious already. Go lay down. She just like sits here and stares at me. Go lay down. Who wins this fight, you guys? The Silent Assassin or what's Woodley's nickname? Oh my god, I can't believe I've known this. Is it the Prodigy? The oh no. What is it? Why can I not find it? Where's the shirt, dog? What is it? Someone say, oh, the Chosen One. That's what it is. Yeah, dummy. Pay-per-view flying. Only 4 fights. Only 4 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 fights on the main event. What are you talking about? What's this guy talking about, chat? Get this guy out of here. Can I? Oh, I think I might be able to. Very interesting here on my ability to block you in the chat, Angelo. Very interesting role reversal here. Just so you guys know, Woodley is doing his getting all Vaselined up right now, so we're not missing anything. But we have a very interesting dilemma here, guys. Because I have the ability right now to make Angelo a moderator. I can hide this user. I can remove his comments. I can report his comments. And I can put Angelo in timeout right now. Angelo, you keep it up. You get put in timeout. If you think I should put Angelo in timeout, type 1 in the chat. And let's just see what happens here. Let's let the people decide. If you think Angelo should be in timeout for the entire Woodley fight, type 1 in the chat. And we'll let the people decide. Oh, he can hear me now. He texts me that he can hear me. So he knows what's going on. Put me in timeout and you're off the show. Mute him. That's a good one, David.
I'm gonna mute you. Oh, you say something else, so I'm gonna mute you.
All right, here's some intros. I'll be Bruce Buffer for you guys so you know what's going on. There we go. Uh-oh, we got one vote. Angela, the people are speaking. This is the co-main event of the evening. I don't know if the people know this is my show. It's very interesting because someone's logged into an account and someone is not. So I think right now, this is my show. Out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer with a professional record, 19 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 foot 11 inches tall, weighing at 170 and 1/2 pound, fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito of... I couldn't read it fast enough, but out of Brazil. In the world, Vicente. Uh-oh, we got another vote. Uh-oh. If we get one more, I think that's a timeout. I think that's an automatic timeout. Fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter with a record of 19 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 foot 9 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, presenting the former welterweight contender and the former welterweight champion, Tyrone, the chosen one, Woodley. That was like a champ introduction. Oh, here we go. Whoa, this is where the lineup makes or breaks, guys. Rub it for good luck. Where is it? Rub it. Here we go. Make or break, make or break. The big dog. It crossed my mind this week, guys, to make him lock of the week, Woodley. We'll see. Oh! Woodley came over and threw a bomb. This is the Woodley we're talking about. Woodley ran over, throws a bomb, gets double underhooks, and should just rip him to the ground and dominate this fight. Dude, the most aggressive I've seen Woodley forever. He's using his grappling. We'll see what happens if he keeps it up. Because he's done this before where, like, he starts around, like, yeah. And then it's like, then he turns into, like, the Woodley of old. So they're still grappling against a fence, but that was awesome to see. And if he would have landed that. So Luque spun him around, shoulder striking him now. Just so you guys know, I'm at 4-16, 4-15, 4-14, 4-13 in the first round. So now this is what we saw from Woodley to start. Luque has him against the fence, and Woodley's just staying there. He's got one underhook. Yeah, that's what DC's saying. Like, he's got to do something here. And this is the Woodley of old. So it's exactly what I was saying. He came over, he threw a shot, didn't get the takedown. Now his back's against the fence, and he's got that typical, like, Woodley look on his face where he's just like, yeah, here we are. This is what we do. So he spun him around. So they separate. So now we'll see what happens here. Another big right. Another right. Another left. I've never seen Woodley this aggressive with his hands. Comes forward again. A big shot. Perfectly timed shot. Good shot by, or takedown defense by Luque. But this is the most aggressive I've seen Woodley in I don't know how long. Three minutes left in the first round. Dude, Woodley's legs are so big. It's crazy. But then here you go again. So it's like the day and night of Woodley. I'm trying to listen to DC right now because he's breaking down this the grappling stuff, because I don't know anything about technical, so I like to listen to people when they're talking about, like, this is what they need to do. If he's going to do this, he needs to step around this. That's why it is fun. I'll give Angelo credit. It is fun listening to fights with him because he knows the ins and outs of where people need to be, their positioning and stuff. So this is interesting because so they break away now, but even in those clinch situations, I would have. Oh, Woodley just hit him with the right. Here goes my bet. Ooh, Woodley's got that look in his eye, guys. He's going to try and finish this. Oh, my God, dude. I've never seen Woodley swing this hard. He just got caught, though. He just got caught. He's wobbly. Luque's about to win. He's hurt bad. Woodley's hurt bad. He's out on his feet. He's out on his feet. He's going to go down now. He just got clipped again. He's out. He's surviving. He's surviving. He's out on his feet still. He's surviving. He's throwing a big right. He just caught Luque. Oh, my God. He just caught Luque. They're training. They're both out on the... Woodley's out, but he's still alive. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're just throwing bombs. He's dropping in. Luque's going to get a Darce. He's going to get the Darce. Woodley's out. Woodley's surviving. I think he's going to be out. Is he back? He knows what he's supposed to do, so he's definitely still there. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of it, though. He tapped. Luque by submission. Holy shit. Holy shit. That fight was wild. Dude, Woodley had him hurt, and then Woodley was out on his feet for like 40 seconds, like just staggering around, and then threw a bomb that landed, and then Luque was like stumbled, but Woodley like could not get his feet back underneath him. He was just, there was at one point where he like looked, like you could tell he looked at Luque and was like, what is going on? That's the most aggressive I've ever seen Woodley. And his heart too, to be out like that. Oh my God, that was crazy. Dude, he was like just literally like just wobbling around and then like would just come up and just throw a bomb. That's crazy. They're showing the replays now. He's like out on his feet, then goes for a wild knee. Oh man. He's trying to tap. He was trying to tap forever. That's crazy. So there goes my lineup in our league, and my bet too. I almost had that TKO bet. Oh my God, dude was struggling for 2 solid minutes. Yeah, who won my stream? Oh, Luque won by submission by a Darce. That was a plus 800. They just put on the screen for Vicente to win by submission. Woodley was falling in out of consciousness. Yeah, I know, that was crazy. He was out on his feet. Out on his feet bad. And still threw a bomb. He still caught him again after that. That was awesome. That's legit. I was hoping Woodley would win. I thought he actually could win. But that's what we wanted from Woodley. We wanted him to come out aggressive. He came out aggressive, was throwing bombs. He couldn't get the takedown. I think his game plan was like, I want to grapple. But even on his feet, the past 4 years with Woodley, it seemed like every fight he was getting more and more defensive and just waiting for that right hand. And this one he just came and was throwing. And he caught him and he hurt Vicente, but he just couldn't capitalize and then got hurt himself. So that's the fight game. That's what happens sometimes. Good win by Vicente because he withheld the storm and came back with his own cut for sure. Woodley actually mentioned that in an interview, I think yesterday or maybe media day or something. He said something like, I'm not worried about being cut because I think his quote was something like, if I was going to get cut, they would have done it already or something like that. It was some weird quote like that to where he thinks like he's good to go. So we'll see. Yeah, former champ, you can only lower his pay so much, I guess. I don't know how that works, but. Whew, my throat is dry. A lot of talking. Got two teams 5-0, one with Francis, one with Miocic. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Damn, Woodley only scored 8 points on that. But he threw 21 strikes in. When's the last time Woodley threw 21 strikes in a half a round or whatever it was? I thought he was going to get out of that Darce. I don't know the positioning, but it looked like he at least regained consciousness while he was in the Darce to realize what he was supposed to do to get out of it. So this is what I'm talking about. Nick is 5-0 and in first in our league, and who during the lineup video said I like Nick's lineup? I'm calling everything. I called the Malarkey TKO. I called, what else did I call? There was something else. What else did I call? The Malarkey TKO, which was the lock of the week, but that's a given. Can't remember. But I'm calling everything. I said that Nick had an unbelievable lineup. I'm going to text him right now. Let him make sure he knows that I had faith in him. I said in the lineup breakdown video, Nick, that your lineup was due to score big. You're welcome. Because if I never said that, it would have never happened. I bring stuff into fruition. How do I erase this? How do I block this? What do you want? What do you want? So how much time do they have to kill? Is this supposed to go till midnight? This could be 15 minutes of doing nothing. Oh man. Interesting. I'm just going through lineups here. Let's look at the fan lineups. Let's see how many people are 5-0 going in, 5-0. First place, 5-0. Second place, 5-0. Third place, 5-0. Fourth place, 5-0. Fifth place. Oh, there's a loss. Damn, Zaytar got 54 points in a loss. 142 strikes. Holy cow. 3 people from It's Sanford, not Stanford. You think Vicente Luque went to Stanford? Are we timing this guy out or not? Hey, Jake, I'm still with you, dog. Doesn't change. Just talk with me, brother. I had to pop my head in for a second and show support for Jake. Chris, we nailed lock of the week. I don't know if you were here for the Malarkey. He was my lock of the week, and right before the fight, I said, don't be surprised if he wins by TKO. It's crazy. It's crazy. So thank you, Chris. We're still doing fine. So this is funny. There's a guy in the fan league that's in 6th who's 5-0, and the guy ahead of him. Wait, did it just update? No, the guy in 5th place is 4-1, but he had Vicente, O'Malley, and Malarkey, and Minifield as his wins, and Zaytar as a loss in 53 points. Where Jacek only scored 58 in a win. So there's your difference there. David, yeah, there you go. Jacob is still the voice of the people. Thank you. Forever and always. I'll never change. What do you want? Up. Up. Oh. Oh. Go lay down. Show the what? Show the what? Angelo is texting me right now saying, oh, show the league on the screen. I think I did, hold on, I think I made a screen like this. We can do this. Oh. Oh, Angelo's going to like this. Oh, I think Angelo's going to like this. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Because let me walk through this. Is Angelo going to like this? Oh, he had Woodley, though. So we both just lost Woodley. But there's all our lineups right now. Me and Angelo lost Woodley, so we're 5-1. And then Nick and Dan are 5-0. And Nick is ahead of Dan by 20, by like 30 points. Because Dan had, man, he had Barry Ute and he's still in second. Oh, Nick had Barry Ute and Malarkey. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't have a scene set for my browser and don't want to F things up, bub. Unreal. This guy can just like write in the chat and then he's texting me. So now I'm like ignoring you guys. It's crazy. But there's our league. There's our lineups right now. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, they're going to have like a ton of time to kill here, I think, before the main event because there's been so many stoppages. There's already a short card already. Apparently Angelo's been drinking. So if you guys want to mess with Angelo in the chat, it'd be really funny because he'd get very upset. And I don't think he can ban you. I can ban him. We still need to figure this out, guys. Are we going to put Angelo in timeout? It's something we need to discuss. Do we ban Angelo from his own channel? We can't do this. So first I made him a moderator. And then if you guys decide, that moderator quickly goes away and quickly turns into a timeout. So you let me know. David, that's a tough question. Because normally you would say it favors the grappler, right? But these guys are so big that it might favor Francis just because he doesn't have to chase down Stipe as much. Not that Stipe is going to like run, but it's like normally that would always favor the grappler, right? Because they're in tighter. There's not as much distance to run to run away from that shot. But with these guys with heavyweights and Francis like just wanting to stay on top of them and throw bombs, this might favor Francis in this, honestly. David just says ban Angelo. Not even a timeout. Just says F it. Just complete ban. Unfortunately, David, I made him a moderator, so he might be very upset with you right now. And you might find yourself on the wrong end of a timeout. They're doing the walkouts right now, guys. Francis is up first. He's coming out to Drake. And Usman is walking behind him like... We'll see if Usman like tries to be like the star. Like this guy, I got Big Don in the chat texting me like trying to like place bets right now. I'm working. This is unreal. The disrespect. This is why I'm the man of the people. Because these people from the outside constantly just try and disrespect me. I'm blue collar right here. Look at blue collar for the people, working, acting like I can just place bets in the middle of my shift. This is crazy. Unreal. Oh, he said he was joking, so. My bad. Hey, Don. My bad. That's my bad. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Maybe it favors Francis early, but still, yeah, that's a great point. Francis definitely early, because I think he just runs across like he did Rosenstruck. I think I got bit by something. I feel like a knot. That's not good. I actually, fun fact, last spring, not this past spring, but last spring, I got bit by a black widow and survived. Almost lost my foot. It's crazy. Survived. Can you show us the fight? If not, it's okay. I understand. We cannot do that, unfortunately. Because Dana White is probably in the chat right now, and he will ban our channel faster than anything in the entire world. He was replying to me. I don't even know. Like, Angelo's like writing in the chat and then is like just texting me separately, and it's like the most confusing thing in the world. Plus, he's like been drinking since noon, so he's just like a blabbering mess. I have no idea what he's saying. No idea what he's saying. Let's focus on the fights, guys. Who do you think wins? If you're watching this right now, type in the chat who you think wins, and then we'll see who was right. Stipe is about to make his walkout. Nobody looks cooler in his walkout than Stipe. Nobody looks calmer. Nobody looks like more confident, like not a fake confidence. He just got like the hat backwards, and those hats are awesome. The way they did like the gold on the bands, and when he wears it backwards and you just see that gold band, those are awesome hats. Stipe, please. Stipe by decision. Ngannou. So it's 2 for Stipe, 1 for Ngannou. I think I'm rooting for Stipe at this point. I know I have Ngannou in my lineup. But I think I'm rooting for Stipe. Because then what if it's Stipe and John? Everyone thinks it's going to be Ngannou and John Jones. What do Stipe and John Jones do? I have no idea. I watched you ignore my call. I don't have a missed call. Like, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Angelo just texts me and says, ha, 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 I saw you ignore my call. I have no missed call. This guy's on a different planet right now. I can't believe he's still awake. It's midnight in New Jersey. I watched you ignore my call. I have no missed calls. I would have picked up and let the stream listen to what I have to deal with every single day. Like, he's still texting me. Oh my God, there is a missed call. I might have just lost my job, guys. Might have just lost my job. About to do introductions. I just sent you a screenshot of the call. Oh, thank you. Didn't see it. Never happened. Never happened. Francis will submit Stipe. Yeah, Angelo, if you didn't know, there's been like 3 people in the chat that have said that Francis is going to submit Stipe. So it's not just me. Someone said by calf slicer. The evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada Commission. Dude, Stipe's hair is wild. Wild. And when the action begins, oh, it's Herb. Herb's on the call. Herb's turned into, like, not a good ref. And I'll be the first to say it. Wow, look at this guy. I mean, this Angelo's, like, trying to make sure. This is Angelo, and they're doing introductions right now. Angelo is texting me to, like, micromanage the stream, but doesn't realize that every time he texts me, it distracts me from the stream. I mean, what do you want? You can't have your cake and you eat it too. I'm either going to pay attention to my phone while you're texting me about the stream, or I'm going to pay attention to the stream. It's crazy. This is why we need this guy out of here. It's... Oh, he didn't do it yet. Sorry. Vegas, Nevada. It's time. Herb is great for this. If Stipe gets hit, Herb lets it go. That's the analysis this guy brings. Great call, Angelo. Great call. Great call. Yeah, so if you guys didn't see the lineups earlier, Dan and Nick are competing for first. Nick has Stipe, and Dan has Ngannou. So this fight's going to flip one of those. So one of them's going to be undefeated. So somebody in We Want Picks for the second week in a row is going to have a perfect lineup, 6-0 lineup, and the rest of us could have. So there's going to be one person with 6-0, and either 2 people with 5-1 lineups or 1 person with 5-1 lineup. Herb might let someone die in this fight. That is true. That is true. Especially with the champ. Herb is very old school, especially when it comes to you let the champ fight like as long as they can like breathe, and even if they're not breathing, it's like ooh, because it's like you got to like really, really beat the champ. So Miocic. Here we go, guys. Main event time. Like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, like the stream. If you guys are new, subscribe. Main event's getting ready to start. And somebody has a 6-0 lineup and We Want Picks for the second week in a row. Touch gloves. Here we go. I have a bet for Ngannou under a minute. So if he gets an under a minute KO, I'm going to get a little excited. Forewarning. Oh, no, it's under a minute for either fighter. So if the fight ends in under a minute, I get paid. See what happens. Here they go. Slow glove touch. Already 5 seconds in. This is not good. So I'm at 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. No punches thrown yet. Stipe looks like he wants, Francis looks like he wants to pace himself. And then Rogan immediately says that he's being patient. I can beat Rogan easily. Easily. So Ngannou's up on the strikes 1-0 after 30 seconds. This bet is not going to pay out. Stipe looks like he wants to keep the distance. He's not faking the level shot yet. A couple body shots by Francis. I have 10 seconds for my bet. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lost my bet. A little inside kick by Stipe. By the way, Dan lineup was the tournament winning lineup last week for $28K. Holy shit. Oh, Francis hit him. Dude, Francis just hit him with that right, and Stipe, dude, Stipe just eats everything. It's crazy how tough Stipe is. That was a solid shot. Ngannou didn't chase him after that. Oh, my God. That was a big shot. I almost missed it, too. I was reading the chat. There's the first shot. So he's in on a single. Ngannou's fighting it, pushing the head, sprawling, breaks the hands. Ngannou's going for his back. Ngannou has his back. He's going to win by submission. Ngannou got a takedown. TK, he's ground and pounding him. He's got his back. Stipe's in big trouble here. Big trouble. He spins him around. Stipe's so tough. Ngannou chasing a takedown. Back on their feet. Stipe looks still hurt. He still looks a little hurt. Oh my God, that was incredible. Holy shit. Ngannou showed almost a takedown of his own. Almost went around and got his back. He could have got his back, but instead he went to punching him. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. He just got hit with a head kick. Stipe just got hit with a head kick and ate that one. How did he just eat that? That was a solid head kick around the chin. And Francis is still playing it cool. Oh, my God. Dude, Stipe is so tough. There's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Stipe's literally just Francis is literally just like very, very slow in there. Like, doesn't look slow, but looks like he's very trying to control himself. He's not even really fainting. So if Stipe can survive this first round, we'll see what happens. Hit him with a little short right there. Oh my God, this is crazy. Stipe still looks like he's like trying to like blink it out a little bit. I don't blame him. He looks fine, but it looks like he's still like, that was not good. We've said all week that Stipe, he gets hit, man. Angelo said it. I know I said it. I think everyone else said it as well. He gets hit, and so far he can just be tougher. He can just be tough about it. So there's 1:10 left in the first. And Francis is like, I don't even think Francis is sweating. It doesn't even look like Francis is really even like sweating. Let's see if he blows his load here in the last 50 seconds. Because at some point, if you're Francis, you can only conserve so much, right? You're going to get tired eventually. So at some point, you really have to go. So do you want that to be in the first and maybe cost you the second and third? But if you wait too long, then you're too tired to make that big move. So it's an interesting like chess game he has to play with himself as far as like when do I really like go in there and try to finish the fight. Because at some point, it's going to be too much. It's going to be too little, too late. You're not going to, even if you try to preserve your energy, if this gets in the fourth round, you're not going to be able to jump all over Stipe like you could. So there's 12 seconds left in the first round. Little front kick. This looks like it's going to get out of the first round. Woo! End of the first. Francis won and almost ended it, man. That's crazy. See what the corner says for Stipe. They're just telling him to breathe. They're telling him to get his offense up a little bit. But he also said you're doing good, and he was not doing good on that. Yeah, those shots that Stipe eating were crazy. Yeah, Francis with that sprawl and then immediately rotating and getting the back of Stipe was wild. And how Stipe got back to his feet. So that head kick looked like it was like more of a toe on the chin of Stipe, more than like the full foot, but still. Second round. Here we go. They're talking about Stipe's left eye. He's having issues with his left eye. So we'll see. That's his lead eye. So we'll see if that's an issue with those looping shots. There could be a big right, overhand right from Francis coming that he can't see because that left eye. We'll see. That could be another call. Heavy leg kick by Francis. Stipe's getting his jab. Oh! So, who just landed that? Looked like they both landed like little check lefts. Oh my God, Francis just caught him again with the left. Stipe's up. Stipe's up. He's going to be out. He's going to be out. Dude, Stipe's so tough. He just got dropped. He just got folded. No! Oh my God. Francis just won, and that was a scary shot. That was a scary shot. Francis just won, put him out, and then landed an overhead. Oh, no, that was bad. That was bad for Stipe. That's exactly what we all said. Stipe had to fight perfect, and he just got caught. We said all week that Stipe gets hit, man. We've said all week that he gets hit. Dan with the perfect lineup. Second week in a row, I think. 2 weeks in a row, Dan, 6-0. That's crazy. Oh my God, that last shot that Francis. So he was like a lunging left. Stipe got back to his feet. He was like TKOing him. And then Stipe as he's running away turns and connects with a right. He connects with a right that actually brought Francis back a couple steps. So when he connected on the right, Stipe, oh my God. Francis looks so good on there. He didn't really get to show off his takedown defense as much as like repetitive takedown defense, but Stipe took one shot and he handled it and got Stipe's back. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So Dan literally went 6-0 back-to-back weeks. So now Dan has 3 flawless lineups with me. Let me text him. Now we both have 3 flawless lineups. Stipe's already up to get his hand not raised, but so now what do you do? And no. So now is it Ngannou and Jones? Or do you give Stipe another shot? I don't think you give Stipe another shot. I think if they fought again, this is exactly what would happen. That's crazy. Ngannou's the champ, man. That's crazy. Good for Ngannou, man. Good for Ngannou. And you could tell it's good. This is what's good about this win for Ngannou. This is what's good about this win. That it wasn't like a 30-second KO. It wasn't one punch. He was able to show that I worked on stuff. I was more patient. I took the shot. I defended the shot. I spun around. I got Stipe's back. We went to the second round, and I still look better than him. So I think that's even better for Ngannou that it wasn't a fast win. Obviously, it would have been fun if he just ran across, but I think this shows that I think Ngannou's the better fighter. And if he fights John Jones, now I understand why Ngannou would be a favorite versus John Jones. He is so happy. Rogan just said, look how happy Francis is. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to Vegas right now. Ngannou, Jones, and Lewis in a triple threat match. Yeah, a little like a Hell in the Cell type of thing. Dan has 3 6-0 lineups. You have a draw. I didn't say anything about 6-0. I said we have I have 3 flawless lineups in my history. 6-0, 6-0, 4-0, and 2. Dan, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. Both of us, no losses, no losses. There you go. And if you look at my lineup, not bad. Not bad, guys. My biggest underdog lost, but he had a shot. He had Vicente hurt. So there's no. I don't think with the 5 I had, I don't think there was any place I could have went with that money anyway. So. Oh, and look at that. Oh, I got third. Look at that. Very interesting development here. Very interesting development. In our friend league, I'm in the money. Let's look for Angelo's lineup. Let's look for Angelo's lineup. Stipe versus Lewis. Does Stipe even want the rematch? Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that Francis will probably win. I think it's Francis and John Jones. It's got to be. Yeah. Dude, Francis is so happy, man. This is awesome. Good for him. It's good, too, because Stipe can still be considered the greatest heavyweight of all time and get all those accolades and stuff like that, even though he lost to Francis. And then Francis can fight John Jones. He can. Now it's like, who beats Francis? The only person that beat him was Derek Lewis, but that was stupid. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I think I'm going to head off here, guys. So I appreciate you guys joining me. If you guys are new, I don't know if people are going to watch this on a replay or whatever, but I appreciate you guys joining me. Like the video now if you haven't. If you're new, subscribe. I'm going to end the stream here. This was the first fight companion for We Want Picks, and hopefully if you guys had fun, we had fun, let us know, and we'll do this even more often. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Jacob, lock the week good.